Hey, party people! Tim's carrying all our gear, like the most gentleman. I'm carrying the dress.
I think I got the easy part.
So, we wanted to give you a glimpse into what it's like being creative people, like sort of a glimpse into our life as creative people living in the Rocky Mountains.
Yeah, it reminds me of a story. Remember once when you were going to change behind a bush and there was like a bobcat in there?
That was in Big Sur.
That was in Big Sur, but that's the kind of thing you're up against here.
Yeah, that was a funny story. I was changing into my dress behind a bush, and then I came out and Jim was like, "There was a bobcat."
Did you see a bobcat in there? By the way.
I was like, "No." So you're gonna see in this video today is like a real work day for us. It's a real creative day for us. First task is we're actually scouting and filming on the same day. So we think we kind of, by the way, this is for Tim's new song.
Yes.
The Ancient River.
Yes.
Which is really, well, it will already be released by the time you guys see this.
Yes.
So if you haven't heard it, go listen and watch our video.
Yes.
So it's a little behind the scenes today. I think someone's coming. Someone's coming. Sorry about that. We had traffic on our road, which is shocking.
It's shocking.
There, you guys can look at the mountains as we're chatting. So, where was I? Oh yeah, so we're shooting this music video. So we're scouting and filming really. We kind of think we know we're heading over to a river. Creatively, we feel really lucky being here because, you know, we're both so inspired by nature. I think it's interesting when we come up here to the cabin. I think we get really productive because I think we just start feeling a lot of energy from the mountain and from the forest. And that's just so lucky. It's just such a blessing, you know, when you have to do creative work.
Yeah, it really energizes you and inspires you, and there's something, it's always changing, you know, there's a beautiful sun. I mean, every night we almost get a beautiful different sort of sunset.
Stars. There's just no light pollution.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've talked about it, but there's something about the mountains here. I don't know how to say it right, so I'm not going to even try to, but it's like there's a real energy.
Yeah.
We've been in a really funny sleeping pattern, haven't we?
Like no sleep.
Like not sleeping very well, staying up late.
Yeah.
The funny thing is I feel a little tired in the mornings.
Yeah.
But then I feel in some ways more energized than I have in a while. I think I know it's the energy of these mountains and the forest. And these mountains are powerful.
And you think about it, like most of the time, like, oh, morning comes and I'm like, let's go. But here you really get back to sleep, and that's what we were talking about, like getting the rhythm of winter. And you know, here with the mountains and the whole thing, if you can just adjust and say, okay, you know, the bears are sleeping, the wolves are sleeping, whatever, we're just gonna rest and adjust to the rhythm of nature as we do our creative work. I don't know, like, I think we'll have like the best winter ever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have, in the time we've been up here, we've sort of gradually sunk into the rhythm of winter, haven't we?
Yeah, definitely.
And the rhythm of nature, and we've let ourselves do that. I think we fought it a little bit at first, you know, we're like, have to go to bed at this time, have to set our alarm clock. But the interesting thing in doing so, I feel more productive than I have in a long time. So this is such a lovely sunny day. We're heading that way, in between those mountains.
Then down the other side.
Yeah. So we better keep walking.
Yeah, I guess we better.
Tell us about this song, The Ancient River.
Well, there's a river that goes by our home, and it is ancient because...
Feeling, right?
Ancient feeling.
Well, and it is ancient.
Yeah, and because the trees and the stones around the river you can tell they're just really old. They're huge spruce trees, and the water is cold, and it just feeds your spirit like crazy. So I wrote another song called The River Song that's just like this one, where I'm so inspired by the river.
That was an exciting moment when you could hear the river again, right, Tim?
Oh, I love it.
So we hadn't been able to hear the river because it had been too cold. It was frozen. But with this warm weather now, so much is melting and we can hear it. You can even see it a little. Is that a rock slide? Oh my goodness, rock slide. Whoa.
Bigger.
I wonder.
I was just thinking about those rocks falling.
Were you?
The ones up there that are over your head.
Yeah. That's wild.
That rock really looks scary.
We're still making our way down to the river. We're still too high.
Wasn't that real weird with the rock slide?
I
I
know.
know it was just small ones, but those rocks, when you look at them up there, they're very loose, and there's some huge ones. That whole, look, it's falling again. Just a little bit. It's doing that. It's a little precarious, but it was just, it's funny when you're thinking about it, you're like, what if one of those rocks fell and it starts coming down? And this area through here is usually avalanche as you get further in, but I don't think there's enough snow.
Hey, look what I found.
Hi, we got our spot.
Look at that river. It's not frozen at all.
And this pond here has some thermal, there's
Yeah.
like sulfur and like thermal water here that kind of heats up.
Ah! Oh my. It's muddy in spots. Wish us luck, guys. But I'm wondering if Rocky's got that.
Oh boy, you look frozen.
It's colder than you think.
Oh my gosh, but you know, I love this outfit. It's perfect for hikes in the
yeah.
mountains. I didn't get the dress code, so I didn't get dressed up as nicely. Behind the scenes.
Yeah. Where are we going, Tim?
Somewhere in the woods.
Filming spot 2. Hey, I've got a bunch of snow in my dress. Filming spot 2.
Those look like the changing rooms back there.
Yeah, me and the bears this time. Oh no, my snow's going in my boots. Okay.